Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here. Who says that politics can't be fun? I always have told people that HBO is one of my favorite stations when it comes to television, and this year I wanted to check out a brand new show that came out around the springtime this year. Of course, what really got me interested in it was the fact that it revolved around political humor, but more importantly, it was the main cast members of this show. Seinfeld's Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Arrested Development's Tony Hale. They came to us with a show called VP, or Veep, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really know exactly how it's pronounced, but it was basically a story in which Julia Louis-Dreyfus was the vice president, and it's basically about her adventures as a political figure while the president is away doing his thing in Washington, D.C. Now, here are the reasons why I really want to see this show. First of all, it's HBO. I always say that HBO has put out some of the best programming in nearly the last 15 to 20 years. And this one looked like it was going to be quite a winner because I love political humor. It was a little bit on the zany side, but more importantly, it was more on the dry and witty side, and I do like a dry sense of humor. The cast was absolutely phenomenal. Alongside the two actors that I mentioned earlier, you also had Reed Scott and Timothy Simmons, Matt Walsh, probably the best characters, Sufi Bradshaw, who played the vice president's secretary, Sue. She had the best one-liners on the show. And of course, my girl's Anna Klumsky. Where has she been? She's been here. She's on this brand new show, and she was definitely very funny. However, I have to say, even though the show was on for a brief point in time, usually an HBO show's first season lasts about 8 to 12 episodes, usually the comedies run to about 8 episodes for the first season, I wasn't really too happy with the way that it ended. I mean, I always remembered watching this show getting at least one great belly laugh out of each episode, and throughout the rest of the episode is just a little bit of a smile or a smirk and an inside giggle, if you will. But as the show got to the last couple of episodes, it started to get really, really stale and a little bit boring, and I really did not like the way that it ended. And because of that, I'm not exactly sure if this show is going to last another season. This may have been the first and the last season of Veep. So, I don't know if you guys have seen this show, or if you have, I would love to see a comment or a video response as to what you thought of it, because I thought it had a lot of potential. I don't know if it's going to be renewed for a second season, but it just didn't end the way I would have expected it to be, and it really was a show that I was anticipating on watching. But I'm glad to know that I actually stuck with it till the very end, and we'll see what happens. So that's it, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. And the question that I want to leave with you is regarding to the new HBO show that just aired a couple of weeks ago, Jeff Daniels and Allison Pill in the Newsroom. I've heard mixed reviews, but I'd really like to hear from you guys if you like it or not. And if you do, let me know why, and if you don't, let me know the same. I am the Lawn Gnome, and remember that actions speak louder than words.